you guys?
Very well, thank you.
Very well.
Yourself?
Excellent. I'm very good. We arrived last night, and when did you guys come get to the festival?
We just arrived literally an hour ago from Porto.
Porto. Okay.
Yeah.
And literally an hour ago. Wow. And you're leaving to Tokyo. So you just told me off the record.
Yeah. No, we're playing Hostess All Night at Tokyo in 2 days, 2 or 3 days.
Okay. So is that the longest you've traveled, like in one sitting?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yes, definitely, without our parents.
Oh, really? A little birdie told me that 2 years ago, when you last played in Portugal, there was an interview and you kept someone waiting because the fourth member of the band had gone to the bathroom.
The fourth member?
Yes,
there's only ever been 3 of us.
I know. That's why I was going to ask that if
that's a really good joke.
Who did that? Was that me?
Say that more often.
I can't remember that.
Do it, the fourth.
Is that definitely us? Was that definitely us?
As far as I was told.
I don't know.
Well, we're going to use it from now on.
Well,
it's become an urban myth with the 3 people that care about us.
We did. Was it in Portugal last year?
3 people.
We had an interview just after we came off stage.
Oh,
And
that's
the guy,
right.
yeah,
I remember.
The guy that interviewed us just said, "Hi guys, loved the show, amazing." And then first question's like, "So you're a 4-piece now?"
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't.
And then
watch any of
basically,
it.
and then I just basically tore him a new asshole and was just like, "You didn't see our gig, you fucking bullshitter, and you better get out of our faces," pretty much. So,
that was amazing. Yeah. No, it's all right. So what's happened? She's made up a story to say that we were rude to her when she didn't even watch our show, and she said that we become a 4-piece. So we come off stage, right?
Yeah.
She said, "Oh wow, great show. You've become a 4-piece now." So she never. So it was only 3 of us.
I thought it was a guy. Wasn't it a guy? It was a fella, wasn't it?
Was it?
A man.
So whoever did it was a bullshit.
Whoever did it, but basically that was their first question. They were just like, they thought we were a 4-piece, and it was like, well, we've just come off stage. You didn't see our gig, so somebody's lying here, and it's not us.
Well, not to rain on anyone's parade, but I'm sure except for that person. It's a fellow journalist, or whatever I am, host of something. Hello. Do your homework next time.
But now you should say, "So you become a 4-piece."
Yeah. I was just actually going to ask, when's the fourth member coming back from the bathroom?
He's got terrible piles.
Has he arrived? Has he arrived and gone back? I was going to ask.
Basically, he took too long on the toilet, so we sacked him. Or she. I can't remember who it was again.
Because he gave too much of a shit.
You have a long career.
Thank you so much. I hope so. It's been rather long, actually, but for now. I'm sorry?
You don't look old enough.
Thank you so much. This is all compliments today.
Do you want me to go out? Do you want to sit here, or do you want to get a room?
Get a room, boys.
BEAK like an excuse or to be more goth? To be more goth.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all we've ever wanted to be as a goth band. We couldn't take.
You can tell by our
clothing and our hairstyles and our makeup. All we wanted. The name Bauhaus was already taken, so we thought we'd go with the name BEAK, and we are goths. Thank you.
Yes, because I could clearly tell. But no, I'm saying because you've been described as goth, I guess, like krautrock and goth rock at the same time, really? And I can actually hear it, like the goth thing.
No, that's not a problem. That's great.
No, it's good.
But it can be whatever anybody wants us to be. That's how we live our lives.
Because we have no idea what it actually is.
Oh, okay.
We don't know who we are.
We don't know what we do, particularly stylistically. So if anyone wants to come up with something for it, they're more than welcome, really.
Or on a personal level, we don't know who we are as people. So any help is
On a postcard. Answers on a postcard.
But you guys are okay. So you guys are fine with the goth, and are you guys fine with the krautrock moniker as well? Well, not moniker, the description, with association, I would say. Yeah.
It's a term that's often used for a drum pattern. And
there's two
and
sides
kind
of it,
isn't it? If you go people say, oh, it's a really crap rock vibe, man, and you can pretty much do anything else that you want on top of that, can't you? Yeah. And then people consider themselves crap or whatever. And we've never actively kind of gone to do anything other than the music we enjoyed. So to actually be in a category, we've gone past that point. We've surpassed kind of labels or caring about labels. Basically, we're too old, you know. Well, he's not, and he's not that old, but I am.
Well, you know, of course, sure. Like, not to categorize anything. Like, you do what you do. You know. Are you okay with the Superbock?
It's a bit like Stella in the UK.
Yeah,
it's a bit punchy.
It's a bit fighty, but also kind of like a drivelly, I would say.
Did you say dribbly?
It's drivel. Like
Sagras better.
I love it.
Possibly not the best word, but
we prefer Sagres. But
I'm on the Sagres team as well, actually.
Yeah.
Superbock. Sorry,
Superbock.
They're not my sponsor, so I don't care.
But it didn't cost us anything, so it's brilliant.
Superbock. If I can get a sponsorship from them, I'll be over the moon.
Oh, absolutely. Please sponsor us, Superbock, from now on. That'd be amazing.
Fuck off! Fuck off, a lot of you! Fuck off! Fuck off! Hey, do you know what, right? Straight. We've never done that for anyone, and we're never going to do that for anyone ever again either.
The first record was recorded live in studio, right? Was the second record as well? Yeah. This was the same.
Pretty similar, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Similar, yeah.
So, do you guys at that point consider anything a flub or a mistake?
Well, yeah, there's lots of mistakes on both those records, but that's a good thing, isn't it?
As
long as they're good mistakes, or it just ones that you can live with for the rest of your life.
You know, the attitude to a mistake, I think, is way more if the song has a bad feel or a bad vibe, rather than we've played a load of wrong notes. Because, you know, a few wrong notes and mistakes, if it sounds good, just keep it. Then generally, if we like, you know, when you play note perfect and everyone's bang on time, no mistakes, kind of sounds rubbish, and I guess that's what's more classed as the mistake take, isn't it?
I think sounds too robotic. Maybe.
I think where we, you know, like the gigs that we play and the vibe that we got and the vibe that the other bands that we like and we play with or whatever, and the people that like music in a certain kind of area. Whether it be from the Sleaford mods to
they've been on the show actually
to the OCs,
really nice,
or
nice guys, yeah.
You know, like Sleaford mods to the OCs to whoever it is, but in that world of kind of slightly alternative, no one really gives a no one gives a fuck, really.
Yeah.
They just don't. I mean, it's not. They just don't really care. You know, if you know, from Hendrix, you know, the experience, like, you know, playing with wrong notes, and from blues players playing completely out of tune to, I mean, it's actually got a dissonance. Has got a history of kind of with alternative music, and it's something to kind of be enjoyed as well. You know,
not just alternative music, even with erudite composed music from back in the early centuries, from turn of the century, the previous century. Like Schoenberg and Messiaen and you know, stuff like that. It's very.
I don't know who any of those.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very literate.
You're too clever for me now.
Yeah, but it is. But that's composed that way, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's purposeful. But that's composed that way, where we're not actually. You know, we're not
have to do a complete take immaculately well.
We're not actively kind of trying to get everything out of tune. It just so happens that that's what happens.
That's just what we do.
you guys consider mistakes? Because a mistake can be like wrong notes. You may want to have wrong notes or whatever wrong note is. But for what guys stuff that kind of bothers you, does it make the cut? Like stuff that like really
stuff that doesn't sound right.
Or just a funny, an iffy performance, a not very good performance. You know, if it sounds like a vibey track, then we go with that.
Yeah, I mean, you could want to try and I kind of want to try and hit the snare in some kind of order. So if it's supposed to go da da da, then if it misses 3, I would most probably want to do it again. Do you know what I mean? Or take that bit out. But not. If it's supposed to be like that, then we'll take it out. But if they're usually glaring mistakes.
Okay. I was curious because sometimes it happens.
No, it's interesting. I mean, it just actually means we're talking about music for a change, which is nice.
Okay. Now, not to talk about music. What's your favorite sort of beak?
Sorry.
What's your favorite sort of beak, apart from yourselves?
Oh well, that's a leading question. Can I just say something?
Yes.
I want to trim my beard with this.
Yes, I know. Usually it has this spongy thing on top of the wind cutter, but it fell out, so I don't know where it is.
Can we just talk about this being more like a beard trimmer?
And now no one will recognize you anymore.
Beak. What certain type of beak?
Albatrosses, maybe, for instance, or a hummingbird, or.
Platypus. Platypus is cool.
Yeah, there you go. You win.
That's more like a.
It's poisonous.
That's more like
they lay eggs. They're poisonous. They're mammals. And they have beaks. Yeah, they've got poison glands on their elbows.
Yeah, that's right.
They're really, really fucking dangerous animals that look like a cross between ducks and otters.
And a Komodo dragon, apparently.
As well. They're monsters. That's my favorite.
The platypus is got to be it, isn't it? Yeah.
The show is called Made of Things, and it's based on the idea that you guys dedicate yourselves to art because you heard something or read something or something happened to you that made you go like, oh, I want to do that forever. Did you guys have that? And what was it?
Mine was hearing Thin Lizzy live and dangerous, and so I wasn't going to join the army. Fuck that.
Excellent.
I don't know. It's the only thing I've ever not dramatically failed at, I suppose. So it was the last one left, so I stuck with it.
That's a good enough answer for us. You, Geoff.
I enjoyed. I've always enjoyed taking apart bits of music in my head. So that when I was younger, that's what I used to do: is try and remove the layers of music that was happening.
With what though?
Dissection of music. Yeah.
With what though? What was the? Do you remember doing
it was? So whether it be a hi-hat or whether it be the bass line or whether it be the.
That's extremely useful for a drummer. For drumming, I mean.
It's more useful for production. Because you can actually focus on the instrument you were focusing on, and then when I did that, that's what guided me into wanting to do it.
Fantastic. We were running out of time. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Nice one.
Cheers. Nice.